Good everybody, my name is Jack.
I'm Lenna. Chantelle.
Today I would like to talk to you about a very depressing issue that is affecting me as a Māori youth in New Zealand. We have a lot of programs that help facilitate youth into engaging in all these different schools and see many people willing to do these things. But there are a lot, like as a Māori child myself in New Zealand, there's still a very large percentage who are not seen participating in these activities and are in the back skirts of society. Automatically when you think of that, that's PI kids, as seen as dropouts. Since Christmas last year, there have been reports of 35 burglaries at Z Energy stations. These burglaries have been attempted by 14-year-olds, specifically PI kids, and they've been identified to be affiliated with the gang, as you know, Killer Bees. The reason why these could be occurring is because the mindset that they have, thinking that, these opportunities are for white people. No offense, just saying. But that's the mindset that most rangatahi youth have today. They think it's too hard, it's too boring. Why should I even care about the environment? But it simply is, even if you're in a room, no one can sit there for longer than 10 minutes. As youth, I know as a previous college student, I'm at AUT. As a previous student at college, I know that a way to make money is selling cigarettes. And these reports of these 35 burglaries have been involved in people stealing cigarettes. And it is a major way to make money, especially in college. I have been asked by Kate to talk about these issues and to mention about a man named by Duncan Holland who wants to engage with the community to make a difference and solve these problems. And as a group, we have come up with a solution to this problem, a youth engagement program to help guide youth with environmental and sustainable activities through fun and practical activities.
So, who we would want involved with this program is the community of these underprivileged youth, specifically looking at schools and youth groups where we can visit these youth and try and get them on board and interested in this program. And also to run this program, we'd need a bit of funding. So we know a funding association called Homegrown, which have funded our projects in the past. So that was one idea of trying to get funding, but also we would be really keen on teaming up with other environmental organisations to get some support from them and also to try and engage youth with what that particular organisation might be advocating for. And also we were thinking of connecting these youth with the public, the locals in the community. Perhaps, for example, if we were to do a gardening workshop, if we could perhaps borrow tools from local farmers in return for the youths working in their garden to try and make that connection between locals and the youth, creating a sense of community. And now Chantelle is going to tell you our vision for this program.
Yes, so the outcome of this solution is when this youth engagement program is self-sufficient and can help the youth. This is when the program is able to be supported and run itself without facilitation. And the youth are willingly participating and are keen to continue and to make a difference. They are engaged and have knowledge of the environment and sustainable issues and are able to spot opportunities and are able to influence and inspire their family, friends, and community.
But just as another explanation of how this program will be run is actually getting the kids or youth out and to engage, like planting in public areas, maybe a tree or something, or maybe picking up rubbish at the beach, but also instead of just sitting there in a classroom learning about all these environmental issues, we actually get them involved in the activity. Not actually just explain it, but actually get them out there and explain along the way. Because I know that most youth today, we cannot sit down. Yeah, so and even if it's seen as a way to just to get them environmentally, but they're doing it unconsciously. Even though they're learning and they're doing something physical, they're actually helping the environment. So I like to, so our pitch here today, I would like to ask for as much people to help us in our project, and it is something that I am especially keen on as Māori youth. Thank you.